Oh, perfect. That was good. That was nice and smooth, right? How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good. Thank you so much for being here. We're so excited to have you here on GameStation. It's about time, right?
I know. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready for you. I can see people are dropping on still, so we can give them a minute. What we're going to do is, anyway, what we'll do is we'll record this and we'll share it with the community. So anyone that can't make um, the AMA now, they can watch it later. So it's all good, to be fair. So yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. How's it going where you are? Where are you based again? America, right?
Yep, I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas?
Yep, it's 30 degrees today, right now.
What? Oh, nice. Lucky for some, eh?
Well, I don't like it this cold.
Cold?
That's for Texas, man. This is cold.
Are you serious? When you said I don't like it this cold, I'm thinking 30 degrees. Oh my God. If London ever hits 30, we think we're in a heat wave. We're just going crazy. Hardly ever get that hot, to be fair. That's nice. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. But yeah, do you know what? What we'll do is we'll start and yeah, we'll record it so it's all good. Okay, cool, perfect. How we're gonna do this AMA is we're gonna ask you some questions.
Okay.
Find out more about KleeKai. Do you call it KleeKai or KleeKai? KleeKai, right?
KleeKai.
KleeKai, beautiful. Okay, cool. So we're going to find out more about KleeKai. We're going to talk a bit about the game because the game is really cool, and I remember you showed me the game last week. So we'll talk a bit about the game, and then what we will do is we'll take some questions from Twitter, and then we'll open up the chat so people can ask their questions. And as you guys know, we've got $100 up for grabs for the best question. So definitely get involved. Okay, let's just jump straight into it. So
Sure.
Hi, Craig. Thank you so much. Yeah, the GameStation community. So excited for you to talk about KleeKai. So we're just gonna jump straight into it. Like, tell us a little bit about yourself, and like anything we don't know about yourself, just feel free to just tell us.
All right. So my name's Craig. I'm on the KleeKai dev team. I originally got into Klee just as a holder. And then I was, super active in our Telegram chat and started, conversing with our CEO a lot. And, just got to the point where I was answering questions in the Telegram without anyone, asking me to help moderate or do anything. So, when we launched our V2 version of the token back in April. And at that time, we were revamping a whole lot of things over here because when Klee was originally launched, it was just launched as a meme token. There was no utility or anything to it. So, I kind of wanted to change that. Our CEO had big visions of what that was, and he and I had been talking a lot. So I just, kept harassing him, basically, like, hey, what can I do to help? That type of thing. So then he eventually asked me to join the team officially. So I'm on the website. You can find me. Our CEO is Marcus. Paul is our CFO, and Roger, who's on the team as well, is kind of like our community outreach manager / he is doing a large part of, not only are we going to be PDE, but we're going to be learn to earn as well. So he's playing a big role in that for us as well. But I've been in crypto probably, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years, something like that. Was originally like in Dogecoin and Bitcoin and then I, just really enjoyed the community and being a part of it and, wanted to, expand my horizon and, do what I could for this space.
Oh, cool. So you kind of got into Klee by being super active, super engaging, and that's kind of how you worked your way into Klee. So you initially were just someone that bought the token, held the token, and was just like a fan of the project. when it was a meme project.
Exactly.
Yeah. How did you find out about Klee then?
So, Twitter.
Why not? Always.
I was looking around at small market cap tokens, and every once in a while it would hit my radar, and then it just kind of becoming more consistent, and I mean, really, that's the first place I saw it. And
Okay. We heard people talk about it on Twitter, and it was initially like a meme coin. So you're someone that are you quite into meme coins? So Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, like, are you more into those kind of coins?
Yeah, I would put myself in that category. That, and I'm an ETH junkie, I would say.
As well, okay. You're like, while it's like doing the dip, you're like getting more and more.
Exactly.
Okay, that's fair enough. So probably what attracted to you, Klee was initially a meme project before you started to add on different utilities and things like that.
Yeah, it's right when I joined is when that's when all the rumblings of like, we've got to put some utility to this token. So I hadn't own a ton of it then, but then when I've figured out that we were going to be adding utility and there's going to be some real use case in the real world for this, that's when I was like, all right, we're going somewhere with this.
Yeah. So that sold you. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. It'll be great if we could talk a bit about the utilities, because I know, for example, with the whole there's ways for people to make money, like $10 a day, like that. So it'll be great if you could speak about utilities and how people can make a passive income from playing the game.
Yeah. So currently, as it stands right now, if you own approximately $460 US of our token, you can play our game Klee Run, which is out in the Google Play Store right now. It's also on desktop at Klee.games. You can earn up to $10 a day. You can get in for as little as $19 and start earning. So one of the, I guess, the differentiators with us is that not only can you earn, just our governance token, the Klee token, KleeKai token, we will also pay you in Ethereum if that's what you choose to be paid in. So that's kind of a separator for us, I feel like. On top of that, we are in the midst of adding more reward tokens. If you don't fancy either one of those, we're going to be adding Bone, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, and USDC.
Oh, very, very cool. So basically, you said, so if someone has $460 worth of Klee, that's when it can earn $10 a day. And I think you said, what did you mean by minimum entry of $19? So what would $19 get them, for example?
So it's not a ton, to be honest, but it puts you in the ability to start earning money daily. And so we have three kind of game tiers. So level 1, level 2, and level 3. So the more you own, the more that you will be able to earn. So at the lowest, it's $1.35 a day. Silver is $6 a day, and gold is up to $10 a day.
So people naturally want to aim to be gold, for example, but it can start off basically being bronze. Okay, that's really cool.
You could be bronze and then start collecting your earnings in Klee, which will grow your wallet holdings. So then you can easily bump yourself up to silver and gold.
Okay, cool. And I know in the future you guys are hoping to maybe do some sort of scholarship program. So people that can't necessarily afford the 460, how would it work for them to maybe get enough tokens? Would they have to play a certain amount of Klee Run, or how would it work?
So you'll basically go into our sponsorship program, and you'll be running, basically an investor will let you run on their behalf. And so that way, if you can't afford a bag of Klee, like you said, that you'll be able to start earning for yourself. So all of that is coming in the future. Right now, I can tell you our main focus is getting the iOS version of the game out. And we're as close as you can get without it being out right now. So I've got it on my phone. I've been playing it. My kids have been playing it. I've got the beta version or whatever, the test flight version, whatever Apple calls it. And so one thing that we really did too, and people ask, why does it take so long to get out on iOS? Well, one, Apple's a pain, right? It's not like Android. You can pretty much just go publish your own app whenever you want. But, Apple did something recently that they want 30% of the gas fees for transactions if you're using a DApp straight from the app into your wallet. So what we did, we shifted the Web3 component out of the game and into our Launchpad. That way you guys don't have to pay that 30% fee. That whole transaction is taken all outside of Apple's world. They don't even know that it's happening. So, we made a distinction that, hey, it's not, we didn't feel like it was necessarily fair for the people playing the game to have to pay the gas fee to Apple, especially the billion-dollar company. So we wanted to put as much money into your pocket as possible.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I think it's really cool that you also give people the opportunity to get the rewards in ETH. So they don't necessarily have to get included in ETH. I think that's very attractive. And a lot of people would want that because a lot of people hold ETH anyway. And it's something that they will actually just keep aside so they can keep getting rewards in ETH. I think that's great.
Yeah.
The game also is really, really fun. It's really addictive. Like you can play it for a very, very long time, which is really good. I think that's a good quality of the game.
So if you guys don't know what the game is like, it's a runner game. It's similar to like Tom Gold Run or Subway Surfer. Yeah. You're a KleeKai pup running through the streets, collecting tokens. So my kids are much better at it than I am for sure. So if you do go look at our website has the white paper. If you scroll down a little ways, those are the documentation section. We basically have two white papers. One of them is for the investor side that talks about tokenomics, and then one is more for the gamer that talks about how to earn. So we've got two sides. Or two different kind of groups kind of colliding, which is the whole play to earn space, right? So, we want to make sure we accommodate everyone.
Yeah, definitely. And after the AMA, we'll drop your website and everything like that. Guys, you should really definitely check out the game. The game's really, really cool. I remember when you showed us last week, it was really, really fun just to watch it. It's similar to Temple Run, basically. So you can do it for a long time. Yeah. It's really enjoyable. I know you guys are working on 2 other games. Are you working on them simultaneously, or can you tell us a bit about the 2 other games?
Sure. So we've got 2 more games coming out. One of them is called Klee Blast, and that's going to be more of a strategy type based game. We do have a working APK of it right now. What we're trying to, decipher is the payout levels on how we're going to get people paid on that. But the game actual playability is there. The second game that we have coming out is called Klee Karts. So it's going to be similar to Mario Kart. And we do have an APK beta version out as well right now for that. And it is, right now it's only you versus the CPU or computer racing. The long-term goal for that game is that, it's a multiplayer game that you're racing against other people.
Oh, that's really, really cool. So which one's going to come out first out of the 2 of those?
So probably Klee Karts. We are working on them simultaneously. Marcus, our CEO, he's a huge car guy, loves cars. So I know that he wants to have the racing game out as soon as possible. Did Kathy get rugged? So I'll tell you guys while we're waiting for her to come back.
I'm so sorry.
No worries.
I heard part of that. When I got to the part where you were saying about KleeKai's going to be the next one to come out, and then after that,
yeah. So our CEO he's a big car guy, and loves like racing cars. So that one right now is on schedule to be out before Klee Blast.
Ooh, so wait, he likes racing cars. So in real life, basically.
Yeah, he's I don't know. He's a big like Nissan guy, I know, and he's got. I'm not a car guy, so I'm going to say it wrong. GTR or something, maybe. I don't know. He's told me. I've seen a picture of it. It looks like a race car to me.
Okay, so he's like one of them. He's one of them guys that likes like Formula One and stuff like that.
Probably, yeah. We haven't had any in-depth Formula One conversation, but I would assume that.
Yeah. He's probably one of them Formula One guys. Okay, really, really cool. I was gonna say it would be kind of interesting to know what are your milestones so far. So what have you guys achieved so far that you're really excited about? Is there anything that you're particularly looking forward to the most in the future?
Yeah, so in the super near future iOS dropping, we're already over 10,000 downloads in the Android store. That should easily double our download count when iOS launches. I know my community especially is super pumped about it, and some things that we've already accomplished. We did like I said earlier, we did launch a V2 contract. We're in a play to earn space, and as I said earlier, that when we originally launched, we were just a meme coin, and it was paying reflections to holders when people traded. Well, somebody's got to pay the bills, so we do have a buy-sell tax. Some of that goes to marketing, and some of it goes to our liquidity pool. Some of it goes to development of new games as well. So that was the reason for the V2 launch. We have been audited by techrate.org, so we're all good there. We've been around in the space for over a year now. And part of what's going to come with the iOS version of the game too is our Launchpad. So what we've done there is, not only is that going to be the central hub for everything Klee. So you'll create a Klee Games account there. You'll log in there. You can see all your winnings. You can see all your scores. You can see where you rank globally amongst each other for all the Klee games. And then part of what we're doing as well over there, that's going to be where the scholarship program will be held. That's where the gaming guilds will be held. And that's where, if you're a game dev and maybe you want to make your game play to earn, you don't know how to do that, we have the ability to put our play to earn mechanism on the back of your game. So we can instantly make it, play to earn for you. So we've got lots of big stuff coming. People don't realize, at least in my mind, how powerful the Launchpad is. And another piece of what we want to put on the Launchpad is basically, we want to be a directory for, all play to earn games, not necessarily just Klee games, but anybody's game. So maybe you want to look up, racing games, and we'll have some search functionality there that you can go in and find all the play to earn racing games, or you want first person shooter games, whatever that might be. We want to help facilitate all of that. So the long term goal and vision is to almost be like the Netflix of games.
Oh wow! Okay, that's amazing. So you're working on quite a lot of things at the same time. So you've got the game, you've got the Launchpad, you've got partnerships. It's really, really great that you guys are working on so many different things. Talking of partnerships, what partnerships do you guys have, or do you have any partnerships in the pipeline that you're currently trying to seal the deal?
So I can't announce exactly what it is yet. If you're familiar with us, if you're in our Telegram space, or even if you just jump onto any of my Twitter spaces, there's a common, I guess, theme. Maybe that's not the right word, but there's an NFT project out there that the artist has declared that he made publicly known that he's going to actually be designing one of the race car drivers in Klee carts. So there'll be something announced shortly, but I just can't say what it is.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna take it out of you, but I think I know what you're talking about, because I remember your space last week with Crypto Boy. I feel like I know where you're going, but I'll wait till you drop the announcement, because at least it'll make people stay tuned, jump on their socials, and stay up to date, because it's really exciting, actually, to be fair. I was hoping you were going to drop it, but I'm not going to drop it if you're not going to. So.
I get in too much trouble.
Yeah, let's not get you.
I get myself in enough trouble already, saying too much at times.
Okay, we won't get you in any extra trouble. Okay, perfect. So thank you so much for asking the questions. I was going to talk to you about... this is a question that I saw you got asked a lot on Twitter so far. What are you guys going to do in marketing? Because I know initially the highest market cap that Klee went to was something like, was it close to 200 million?
Yeah, it was 188 million.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So it was 188 million. Currently sitting on about 2.5 million now. What is the marketing strategy going on towards? Well, we're in a bear market now, but what is the marketing strategy for, say, the next year or so?
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a lot of things for marketing. A lot of it, predicates. This market is not, it's not a good way for us to spend our dollars at the moment. So, we do have to be fiscally responsible for our holders. But, we're going to also be having things like, we'll have some in-game advertising, not like that's going to stop your game, but like maybe when you're Klee running and you run by at like a billboard of, whatever it is, Coke or Nike or, something like that. And we will, have some influencers, get involved for sure. It's just right now we took this bear market and we said, all right, let's focus on what we do best, and that's play to earn. So let's really focus on, getting that as smooth as it can be, and get all the versions of Klee run out, because that was it's our flagship game, but it's also our proof of concept game. So once we prove that out, that hey, we're play to earn on desktop, we're play to earn on Android, and we're play to earn on iOS, and we know how to get it done, because there's not a lot of people that have it across all platforms, and so that's really important for us. But yeah, we don't mind spending dollars. We just want to do it smartly. So all of that will be coming in due time.
Yeah, I completely understand what you mean. Time is everything. So yeah, it's good that you kind of brought that plan through. So that's great. 3 reasons why someone should invest in Klee. If you have to give
our market cap is small right now. I mean, this is a great time to jump in. 2, we're going to be, as far as my knowledge is, the first and only play to earn game that'll be on iOS that'll pay you in Ethereum. And then lastly, take your pick of, any reward token that you want, because they're just going to be adding to. We've also done some crazy stuff. Like we built a DApp into our LLC is based in El Salvador, and every single El Salvadorian citizen has a Chivo wallet. And we built a DApp straight into them, as well as we applied for an exchange license in El Salvador to buy and sell Bitcoin. What that means is that I can directly then pay you cash if you want that.
Very nice. Very nice. Very well sold. Thanks for that, Craig. Do you know what? Now we're going to move on to the Twitter questions, and we are going to open up the chat. Cause I see a lot of people have their hands raised already, but we're going to open up the chat in about 5 minutes. But we're going to move on to Twitter questions because we've had so many Twitter questions. I don't know if there's any particular ones you can answer, Craig, or we should just pick
I'll
some.
answer any of them.
Yeah, any of them. So let's just pick some Twitter questions at random. Let's do Captain Can. He says, does the KleeKai game have any differences from other play-to-win games? What are the features that are different that people will experience, and how do you aim to offer this to players?
Yeah, so, and again, just kind of reiterate what I said earlier, is that, we won't just pay you in our token, we'll pay you in Ethereum, and soon to come Shiba Inu and Bone and Bitcoin and USDC. And, we don't plan on just stopping there. So I think that's a big differential. And, the fact too, that you can get in for as little as $19 and start earning, I think that's a huge deal. But the other thing is, when I start talking about the Launchpad and how you'll have your Klee Games account. So what that does for you as well is, regardless, maybe you're a person that's got a laptop, an Android phone, and an iPad. So whenever you go play our game and you log in as it's not 3 different accounts that you're having to track across. It's one account played across all 3 platforms.
Perfect. Brilliant. Thank you so much for answering that. Next Twitter question. Okay, I'm going to put one more Twitter question. I know there's loads, but anyone's questions that have not been answered, feel free to jump into the Klee community. They're very, very active. They do Twitter spaces, and also you can jump in their Telegram and follow their announcements. And I'm sure Craig and the rest of the team will answer these questions. So I'm only going to pick one more Twitter question before I open up the chat. Actually, we'll mix and match through the time, so we can pick Twitter questions, people with their hands raised, and people in the chat. Let's take, what Twitter questions I pick?
Hello,
so much
sir.
choice.
Can you hear me?
Oh no. We're not taking people with their hands raised yet. Who was that?
Hello, sir.
Who's that talking?
Thomas.
I have a question.
Okay, ask your questions, Craig. It's fine.
Yeah,
How can I help you?
My question is, what are the next major things people should be excited about your project in 2023?
Was the question what should people be excited about in 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely our iOS launch, our 2 new games that will be coming out. So that'll bring us a total of 3 games. So maybe you're not a runner, game fan. Maybe you're more a strategy person, and you want to play Klee Blast. So we're gonna have a multitude of games. We've got. I did forget to mention we have another NFT game, another NFT community called Astro Babies they're developing a play to earn game that's going to go on our Launchpad as well. So that will be 4 games, coming for play to earn in the ecosystem. I get contacted daily by people that are asking me, what do we have to do, to make my game play to earn. So a lot of them are still like people with ideas on napkins, but I'll talk to anybody.
I was going to say, Craig, thanks for mentioning the NFTs, because I know a few people asked that question already. Can you go into a bit of detail about the NFTs, because we haven't really mentioned them yet?
Yeah. So part of what will be coming as well is like NFT ownership, in-game NFT ownership, which will end up giving you things like power-ups, like invincibility, maybe an extra life, that type of thing. We're also going to come out with a series of NFTs that are going to provide an immediate return on investment for holders. So they're going to be almost like you're a owner of Klee Games. So, any monetary gain that the company makes, we'll be splitting that amongst different NFT holders.
So, did you say how the NFT would work is there will be kind of like shareholders for the project, and they'll get a percentage of the project?
In a way, yes.
Oh wow! Okay, and when is that looking to happen?
So that's probably Q2 of coming up, somewhere along that. Don't hold me to that, because there might be some other game that comes our way that we want to focus our attention to, but our roadmap will be updated shortly with things answering that fully.
Okay, perfect. That's exciting though. Wow. So people are going to be kind of like shareholders to Klee. That's really exciting actually. I'll definitely look out for that one. Just to make you aware, Craig, people have dropped their questions in the chat. So if you want to go in the chat and see people's questions, we've closed the chat now, guys. But people have dropped their questions. So you can pick questions you like. If you could just read out their handle and reply to them, so that way we have their name, it's a lot easier to find. And we can also take people with their hands raised and people from Twitter. We'll mix and match. Everyone will get a chance.
Let me see. So I'm scrolling through now.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. My question is, what are the unique things about KleeKai? And I want to know what are the real features of KleeKai.
So, kind of back to reiterate what I've stated earlier, that we will be, across multiple platforms with one single account, so that you will be able to, earn and track across, an Android device, a laptop, or an iOS device. So that's a separator for us. The second thing is we'll actually pay you in Ethereum. That's out right now. And, most games are only giving their governance token out as a reward. I think our team has proven over and over again that, our ability to build has really no end. And we took advantage of this bear market to focus on what we do best, and that's game dev and play to earn. And so we take great pride in the mechanism that we've created to make games play to earn. And that's for all of you in this community. I would think that your knowledge is probably higher than most for play to earn. That's no small thing to accomplish there. And for us to make it work simultaneously across, Android, iOS, and PC, I'm pretty proud of that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for answering that, Craig. Yeah, were there any particular questions you liked in the chat that you wanted to respond to also?
So let's see.
Oh, please read out their name and click respond. Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to pronounce this name. Ida Goodley says, most of the new investors only focus on the price of the token and the short-term benefits of the token rather than understanding true values of the project. Can you tell us about the motivations and benefits in investors for investors to hold your tokens long-term? Yeah, so it's simple, real obvious one is right now our market cap is pretty small. Like you said earlier, it's about 2.5 million. So long-term play here is, if we go back to the all-time high, that's about 100x for you right there. But I think, more than that, we are building a whole play to earn ecosystem. So part of what's included in that will be staking opportunities. So not only will you be able to have the ability to grow your bag by staking, the the price should rise, especially as we come out of this market. So that's my 30-second elevator pitch on long-term holding. I've been a long-time holder. I didn't sell a token when we hit 188 million. I didn't sell one. But that's how much I believe in this project. And I know that, the entire dev team does as well. And we're here for the long term. And, the way I see this thing, growing is, we're going to have hundreds of games under the Klee Games brand, and then thousands of games under anybody else's brand in our Launchpad. And, that's pretty big deal. And as crypto gets more massively adopted, I'm sitting here, I'm going to pay you in Ethereum. I mean, most people tell us that we're crazy for doing that, right? But, look what ETH will do. A lot of people predict it to overcome Bitcoin at some point. So I don't know. I couldn't be more bullish.
That's a great elevator pitch. And you really didn't sell not even one token when it hit 188. Oh wow, that's definitely loyalty there. I think you proved yourself there, Craig. That is very loyal.
There's nobody, to my knowledge, nobody out of the dev team sold any. So we're not a team that is here to pump the token and then dump on its investors. That's not why we're here.
Exactly.
I would like to plug one thing. My title in here is CMO. That's kind of a running joke within the Klee community, because if you follow me on Twitter and if you go in my spaces, I give away a lot of stuff. I don't necessarily give away just straight up cash, but what I do is I give away meat. So they call me the chief meat officer. So I do have a Twitter Spaces this Friday. I will be giving away some surprise items. I'm not going to say exactly what they were, but our last holiday giveaway, I gave away close to 30 hams, and I gave away 2 iPads. I gave away a bunch of NFTs. So join my Spaces Friday.
Is that why they call you CMO? Because of the meat?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I thought it's something like marketing or something.
Well, I mean, I do a lot of the marketing, so it's just kind of just like it just turned into, it's one of those things that just evolved, right? So then I changed it in my Twitter profile that I'm the chief meat officer of KleeKai. So
are you handing out turkeys this Christmas or what?
I gave out turkeys Thanksgiving here in the U.S. Yeah, I gave away. I think I gave away 10 turkeys.
That's it? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people will probably sign up to your when's your next Twitter space? Do you say next week or this week?
It's Friday. Jump on our website. There's a holiday giveaway form in there. Jump in there, and you can be eligible to win some prizes.
Nice.
But I sent an iPad. I sent an iPad over to England. One went away here in the U.S. So I give away all kinds of goodies.
Oh, very generous. That's good. That's exciting.
But that, I mean, that's part of, just our community, how we are in Klee. There's more to life besides crypto, right? And, if I could make somebody's holiday a little bit better by sending them some food, that's important to me as well.
Yeah, 100%. That's very, very true. It can make all the difference in someone's life. Yeah. And at this time, this time of year is about the time of giving. People, it's very family time. I feel like when it comes to this time of year, people want to spend time with family. So that's really nice, to be fair. It's really nice.
And just with inflation, the cost of food is insane, right?
Oh yeah, I heard. I wonder how bad. Someone was telling me in certain places in the States it's really, really bad. Was I talking? I can't remember who I was talking about. Maybe it was with Todd. But yeah, it's really bad in certain places, right? Like the inflation.
It's really bad. All right, I got another question for you from Priz.
Yeah.
It says, for project development, first of all, main priority is having enough funds. Does your team financially capable to run this project, or do you have big investor / backers? And you can tell us that how your project generates profits. So we are currently, financially sound through our tokenomics, 6% buy tax, 8% sell tax. That goes to all development for games and marketing and rewards, as well as on sells, 2% of that 8% goes into our liquidity pool. So we are financially sound that way. We traditionally do not have people just handing us money. So we do have some some big investors, but they're token holders, right? So we get the tax off their buys. But no, that was the whole main reason for us to launch our V2 contract, is because the game does have to be self-sustaining, and like I said earlier, we have to pay the bills. So
100%. I can see a lot of people with their hands raised. We got Abdul Rahim and General X. I think General X was next, and then Abdul Rahim. Are we okay to take them?
Yeah.
General X. You can ask Craig your question.
Hello, Craig. Hello, Kathy.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, good day and compliment of the season from this end. So I'm a play-to-earn gamer. That's why I'm a member of the GameStation community, and I really love play-to-earn games. I've played Axie, played Metamon, PlaceWar, lots of other cool play-to-earn games. But the major issue which I've had with them is sustainability. And you did mention that you're going to have you mentioned a lot of rewards. You also mentioned that we could get rewards in Ethereum and or in the game token. And it's really cool because we love playing games, but at the same time, we love playing games and earning. So my question is, how are you going to ensure that while you are giving out rewards, that the system remains sustainable on the long run?
Yeah, so I just kind of answered that part, and part of that is really covered in the tokenomics of our token. So we do a 6% buy tax and an 8% sell tax, and that's how we sustain the ecosystem.
Okay, so it's basically on the buy tax and the sell tax.
Correct.
Well, I hope. I think this is one of the first play-to-earn games I'm seeing using buy tax and sell tax. So it's really innovative of you. And just another quick one: how will you ensure community stays engaged if the bear market remains prolonged?
That's my job. That's why I'm here right now. I don't know if you go into the Telegram or you follow me on Twitter, you will see that our community is really active. Part of what I do is to make sure that people are engaged. I've been doing it, for the good part of this year right now for about 10 months. So I think what you'll see is that we have some crazy characters in there. So I've got people that are like super awesome at playing the game, and I'm going to be on a stream probably later today with Colazo, and he's one of our GOAT runners, and we'll be on YouTube. And the man is a machine. He can sit there, he can talk to you about crypto, and he can play this game while it's going a million miles an hour and not miss a beat. And I'm like, I can't get out of level 2, bro. I'm like, I'm stuck.
Multitasking. Can we take the next question, which is from Abdul Rahim? I'm going to unmute you. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, you can ask Craig your question.
Okay. My question is about your Launchpad. The success of a Launchpad depends on the quality of the projects launched in it. So how do you select quality gaming projects into the Klee Launchpad? How will you ensure to the investors' funds? That's my question.
Sure, that's a great question. So, our Launchpad, it's going to contain several different sections of it. One of those will be our DAO. So we're going to have 3 different levels of I guess, the ability to interact with the DAO, depending on how many tokens you own. The first one will be just to be able to vote yes or no on something. The second will be able to vote yes or no and comment. And the third will be to be able to vote yes or no and also bring new projects to the table. So, we don't want, bad games in our ecosystem necessarily, right? We want interactive games that people are excited to play, that are engaging, that allow them to earn max rewards. And so the DAO is really going to dictate that long term, what the people want in the ecosystem.
Okay. So I have another question. Like, most of the gaming projects are coming with 2 tokens, such as one using for governance and another one for in-game. So why do you came up with a single token? That's my question.
So, we kind of went back and forth about this, if we should launch another one or not. And then we decided no. And we're like, right now, as the industry stands, it's difficult for a user, like especially a first-time user, to jump on whatever it is, Coinbase, buy some Ethereum, transfer it over to like a wallet, then launch the in-wallet browser, get to Uniswap, figure out how to swap Ethereum for whatever token, and for them to have to go through that process multiple times, just complicates the matter. So our goal was like, we want to put a simple game in people's hands, make it as easy as possible for them to earn money every single day. So that's why we just opted with a single token. You guys see my dog behind me?
Yeah, I saw your dog for a second, and your dog's so cute. The dog was coming in and out, and then now your dog's like just there chilling. Hello. Looks like he's relaxed.
He is.
What's his name?
His name is Cosmo.
Cosmo. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we've got quite a lot of people with their hands up. I don't know if you want to take some people that have written text messages in the chat also, and then we can take Elon Musk. I can see you also, Describe, and a few other people. I think, yeah, we'll take you guys after.
Let me find one. A lot of these seem very similar.
Yeah, if there's not a question you want there, we can also take Twitter and we can take hands raised. We can just mix and match. That way, no one's left out.
Someone asked, Elon Musk asked, if I want to begin playing KleeKai, where should I start from? Would I need to buy NFTs or a token or just jump in? So the short answer to that is, if you just want to play just without earning, if you just want to play for fun, head on over to Klee.games and play on your desktop. If you have an Android, download it out of the Google Play Store. Those are the 2 places. Our iOS version will be dropping soon. If you want to play to earn, you will need to buy some of our token, as little as $19. But if you want max rewards, then you need to buy $460 worth.
Brilliant. The next person I can see with a hand raised is the Itakan. Sorry, I'm just going to unmute you so you can speak. Hello? Yeah. You can ask Craig your question.
Sir, is your platform switchable for crypto beginners?
Is it? What did he ask me? Do you know?
It's switchable for. Did you say it's switchable for crypto earners?
Crypto beginners.
Crypto beginners?
Beginners.
Oh yeah, the if it's a well, it's I'm not going to say for everyone, but it's a fairly small investment to be able to start playing to earn. So as little as $19, what I would encourage you to do is, either hop in our Telegram, ask, any of those questions. The Klee Run game itself is suitable for all ages. So, it's open to all demographics from that standpoint. And Klee Carts will be as well. So it's you'll need to buy some Ethereum, and then like I said, you'll need to jump on like Uniswap and swap it for Klee.
Perfect. Sounds good. So we can take a few more questions. Is that okay, Craig?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So Describe. Yeah, let's take Describe. Right. Describe, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You can ask your question. Yeah.
Right. I actually have two questions. And the first is, how do I upgrade my game pass? Let's see if I already have a bronze game pass. How do I upgrade it to maybe silver or gold? And then, are there any benefits for sponsoring players? Because I saw there's actually we can sponsor other players. So do I receive incentives from their gameplay or the money they earn? So that is my question. Thank you.
So I want to make sure I had the question right. He was kind of cutting out. He said that he already had a bronze gold pass and needed to know how to play. So when you start playing, it's going to ask you to create a Klee Games account. The very top option when you launch the Klee the app or the game is Connect Wallet. When you click that, it's going to take you over to go create an account. So from there, that's where you create your gamer tag or your email address, whatever you want it to be displayed as. Because we're gonna put your times and your earnings up on the global leaderboard.
Yes. So I say, what if I let's say, sponsor another player? Do I get in it from what that player is in? That's if the player is to earn, let's say, $10. Do I get any percentage from it if I sponsor that player?
Yes, you will. Hang on, let me pull up the. We have not exactly decided what the split is going to be between sponsor and player, but you will get part of their earnings. So another thing to think about, guys, is, say you want to earn $20 a day, you could have $460 in one wallet and $460 in another wallet and have two accounts, basically. So we're not limiting you from that aspect as well.
That's good. That's really, really good. So people can have multiple accounts, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you could have 100 wallets.
Oh.
You'll be playing our game all day. That'll be your full-time job.
Different people playing. Okay, so they can have as many wallets as they want, and when they sponsor someone, they get a cut of whatever that person makes. So that person was earning $10 a day, they might get, well, it's not necessarily 50% or 25%, but whatever the percentage, they get a part of that. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I think we can squeeze in hopefully one or two more questions. I can see Payoline had their hand up a few times. Yeah, so let's take Payoline.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. My question is, what is your target audience? Can we earn token using your platform?
So my target audience is really two people. I've got the gamer, side. I'm going to call it three. I'm going to call it three, actually. I've got the gamer people that are really into play to earn. I've got the investment people that are like just into crypto and believe the play to earn space is going to be huge. The gaming industry already is larger than the movie and the music industry combined. So, that's a natural place to look for an audience. And then there's the people that, hey, we want to make a difference in people's lives as well. So, there's a lot of places in this world, and the Philippines being one, which is what kind of caused Axie Infinity to blow up, is, they're making like $1 a day. If all of a sudden I 10x their income because they're playing my game, that's a big deal. And that's a life changer for a lot of people. So, wherever you look, it doesn't really seem to hold anyone back. Whatever demographic you're in, everybody's got a cell phone, right? And if I can give you the ability to 10x your income by the phone that you already hold in your hands, that's a powerful thing to do.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Do you have enough time for one more question?
I can do one more question.
Okay, let's take the last person. Who did I see first? Was it you? Okay, was it you or Wolf Knight? I think it was Wolf Knight. Okay. Hi, Wolf Knight. Can I ask Craig your question? Wolf
Hey guys,
Knight.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I own a project, what all should I have to launch on your pad?
I think he said if he was a project and he wanted to launch with you, I think when you are picking up games, what the requirements be? Maybe that's what he means. I think.
Oh, so first of all, DM me. that would be step one, and then we would probably have a chat offline about what that looks like, and there's a multitude of things that we need to discuss, but the step one would be to shoot me a DM. So feel free to do that. You can find if you can't DM me here because of my privacy settings, certainly DM me on Twitter at KleeKai is my Twitter handle. But yeah, I'm happy to talk to anybody.
Okay, cool. So Wolf Knight, just drop him a DM on Twitter or Telegram, basically. Do you have enough time for one more question? I know it's the last question, but should we do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Yes, let's do one more. Josh Blaze, I'm going to do you because I saw your hand up for quite a while. So I'm going to do you. Josh?
Hello. Hello.
Hi, yeah,
Hi.
we can hear you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Yeah, sorry, Josh, but we lost you. Josh?
Josh got rugged.
Sorry, yeah, so sorry, Josh. Sorry, we can't hear you. Sorry about that. But thanks for trying to ask a question. Sorry about that, Craig. Thank you so much for being here, Craig. I don't know, do you have any final words for the community? Anything you thought you missed that you didn't get to let us know about?
No, I would just encourage you join my spaces on Friday. It's always fun in there. So maybe you have a chance to win some meat that I might give away, whatever else I have up my sleeve. I try to be original. Everyone's out here. Let me give you some tokens.
You're like, let me give you some chicken. Let me give you some turkey.
Yep, that's it.
Oh my
I
God.
gotta be the only guy on Twitter Spaces doing that, right?
I think you're the only guy that's doing that in general, like right now. I don't think I've been on any social media. I don't think I've been anywhere where they've been offering meat, which is cool that you're doing that. And that gives you your own little spin. So that's nice. Everyone's offering money and crypto. So yeah, you're offering meat. So that's pretty cool. Thank you so much for being here with the GameStation community. Guys, I hope you enjoyed having Craig here from KleeKai. Definitely check out their socials. I'll drop your socials straight after this AMA and check out all the great things they're doing. Also, check out Klee Run the game. Play the game. It's really fun. It's like Temple Run. It's really, really addictive. And of course, if you hold a certain amount of tokens, you can make money from it. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, Craig. Really appreciate you. Happy holidays,
thank
everyone.
you.
Take care. Bye.
Thanks.
See you later. Bye.